Hi guys, it's Finn. I'm making a video because I've got some absolutely amazingly, awesomely, excitingly, fantastic news. I've got an appointment at Gender Identity Clinic on the 12th of December. I'm I'm so excited. That was my very camp happy dance. It was a bit ridiculous. Yeah. As you can tell, I've just literally got the news, so I'm just completely overwhelmed. I'm going to be really honest. I've been crying my eyes out. Hence I've got a bit of red eye going on. I'm going to try not to blub in the middle of YouTube. Got loads of texts coming in because I've just texted everyone. But yeah, it's just such a relief. So, hey, men cry. This man's just crying with excitement. It's just amazing. Oh my God. Wednesday, the 12th of December. Merry feckin' Christmas, Finn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, breathe. So, let me tell you what's gone on exactly and how I've managed to get this appointment on the 12th of December. Can I keep saying this? I have an appointment on the 12th of December. Right. Basically, if you watched my video when I first got referred, I said how I wanted to be referred to the Laurels in Exeter rather than Charing Cross. Mainly because Chris, who runs It's a Man's World, that I do my weekly video on, he recommended the Laurels to me because he'd had such a long wait with Charing Cross, etc. And he said that they'd just been fantastic. And I've seen how quick he's got his hormones and had his top surgery and everything, and I was really impressed. And so when I got my referral, I asked Dr. Bass if I could be referred to the Laurels rather than Charing Cross. And he ummed and ahed about this and said he'd look into it. But then when I got my letter through from him, it just mentioned Charing Cross. So I didn't query it. Now maybe I should, but I don't do shoulds anyway. But I was just too scared. I didn't want to rock the boat and go, actually, can I be referred elsewhere? Because I was worried if I did that, it would just make the process even longer. So I just went with it, you know. But recently, as, you know, the wait with Charing Cross has been going on and on and on. Every time I think I'm near, the goalposts move again. I rang them up last week, because I was told I should have an appointment within 2 months after I sent my patient pack back. And I rang them up and they told me they were still processing paperwork from June. And I wouldn't have an appointment anytime soon. And it was just feeling so frustrating. So I contacted Maria at the Laurels to ask if there was any chance I could swap at this late date and whether it would actually help me, etc., etc., and just explained that they'd been my first choice. And after a few emails back and forward and some emails with the PCT and PALS as well, Patient Advice and Liaison Service, it's come back that I'm okay to swap. She's got my funding approved and everything, and I've got my appointment on the 12th. So, it was really hard to make a decision because I know everyone waits, and I'm not special or different. You know, all trans guys wait, but at the same time, you know, I didn't want to just sit and wait and not do anything. I wanted to be proactive, and you know what? I'm quite upset that Charing Cross is so oversubscribed that so many guys have to have this ridiculously long wait. There are lots of other gender identity clinics about. I know that a lot of them haven't got the reputation that Charing Cross has. But I think the problem is a lot of kind of PCTs are funneling people directly to Charing Cross because they've got it set up that way. Whereas if, you know, they were putting funding into the smaller gender identity clinics that are dotted around and improving them, then they could send people to maybe one that's nearer to them and Charing Cross wouldn't be so oversubscribed. You know, which was my main concern really, was not only will I be seen quicker if I go elsewhere, but also the burden on Charing Cross will be less, won't it, if there's one less trans guy going there. That was kind of like my argument for wanting to go in the first place, really. I don't mind travelling to Exeter. It's actually quite ironic that I end up in Exeter, which is probably a whole different video altogether, so I won't go into that right now. But I lived there for a while, basically. So yeah, I did feel really bad about complaining because I know lots of guys wait, but in the end I thought, you know, I've got to do something. I know exactly what I want. I'm 38 years of age. I need to just get on with this as soon as possible. And with Charing Cross, it was looking like I'd still be waiting for hormones, like towards the end of next summer at this rate. So I had to take the risk and swap. And it was such a risk because I thought, what if it makes the wait longer, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, the risk was worth it, and I just want to say a massive thank you to Chris from It's a Man's World for recommending them in the first place, and to his wife Nikki also for geeing me up on Facebook email a couple of times and telling me just to sort it out and get in contact with Maria and see what could happen. It's just hard, isn't it? Because maybe I'm too over nice sometimes. I didn't want to annoy people by saying you're not being quick enough, etc., etc., you know, but I think you just have to be proactive sometimes, don't you, and just do it, just push forward. Unfortunately, that's the way a lot of people get treated. It's not fair. It's not fair, not fair at all. Something needs to be done about this. We need kind of like more spread out people going to gender identity clinics so that Charing Cross doesn't have this massive burden. There's a flaw in the system in there, isn't there, somewhere? So, anyway, no soapbox for me, just pure excitement right now. I have an appointment at the Laurels in Exeter on Wednesday, the 12th of December at 12:30. And I will not be as camp in my appointment as I'm being right now. So that's it, people. I shall update when I've had the appointment and let you know how it all goes. I can't remember who it was with. She did tell me. Steve somebody. I think it was Steve. Might have been Steve. I don't know. All I saw was the 12th of December. Have I said 12th of December enough yet? Thank you so much, everybody, for being so supportive and reassuring me that this is going to happen and it'll be alright, and you've got me through. And I know there's still a wait, but it feels like it's moving properly in the right direction now, and my instinct always said the Laurels, so I've got a really good feeling about this. Oh my god. Thank you. Right, I'm going to leave it there before I just get even more camp and jazz handy. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I shall update as soon as... Yeah. Take care. See you all. Bye-bye.